line in 3, 2, 1, go.
Starting off our autonomous period, and looks like FridgeBot and the Martians are the first ones to the center of the field to try to collect that fuel from the neutral zone. But the Link bots are back over on the red side, getting in prime position to just start firing away. But it looks like two of the Alliance partners here on blue get a collision happening on the blue bump. But as we're going into our transition shift, as our drivers take control, Red Alliance scored more fuel than autonomous, which means the first Alliance-specific shift is headed over on blue. But 494 and 5084 are in prime position to just start firing away all that fuel as they're almost taking the lead back from the Red Alliance as they got 12 seconds left as they've got it back now. As it looks like 494 is just putting some of that fuel back over to their side. But your team from Corona is firing all that fuel away. Shifting over to the red side now, as it looks like 5282 was in that right spot to just try to start firing away some of that fuel into their hub, as a lot of that is staying on their side for now. The Link bots are trying to fire away some of that fuel once again, as they've got their parabola shots as they're landing in the hub, as they've already gotten the lead back actually from the blue side, but now it's shifting back over once again, as 494 is trying to get back to the other side. But it looks like 5603 is playing some defense against both FridgeBot and the Martians. But they're both firing away regardless of that defense. They've taken the lead back from the Red Alliance as we're winding down this Alliance shift with less than a minute left to play. Getting some of that lead back from Red. But now it's the last Alliance-specific shift of the match, as 6538 is trying to get into that right position from where they want to launch from, as 5282 is also trying to do the same as they're finding that right position, but their human players working on their basketball skills from their outpost as they start scoring some of those points. But the Martians are already at the red side of the field going to take some of that fuel as we're heading into our endgame period once again, as both of these hubs are now active. But 494 just pushes that defense out of the way from the Warrior bots as they start firing away some parabola shots of their own, as FridgeBot is doing the same next to 5517, as they've already energized their hub with 11 seconds left in the match. But the Red Alliance is still within striking distance, so they can try to come back in this match. But there's only 3 seconds left, so they might not even have enough time to get that lead back before the end of qualification match number 15. First for qualification, Alliance wins that match with a score of 125 to 51. As in that match, they energized their hub, which means all of those blue robots come away with 4 ranking points total.
All right, we are going to break for lunch now here on the Gene Haas field. So what that means is we will